We're going to answer this question before us. It says, for the function f of x is equal to -2 cos of 3x plus the square root of 5, state the period. Okay, so the period of this is going to be 2 pi over what the coefficient of x is. So that's going to be 3. The amplitude is going to be what? Well, the amplitude of this is going to be, we look at the number in front of the function, so the square root of 2, and we take the absolute value of that. So that means the amplitude will be 2. Remember, your amplitude is never going to be a negative number. And then for the last one here, we're asked to find what the range is going to be. I find it helpful just to draw a sketch to help us out here. Okay, so I know that I have a vertical translation here of plus the square root of 5. So that means I'm shifted up here to the square root of 5. And then from that, I need to plus and subtract my amplitude. So that means I'm going to go up to the square root of 5 plus 2. And then I have to subtract 2 from the square root of 5. Now, this is where you've got to ask yourself the question, if I subtract 2 from this, am I going to be positive or negative? Just to help us kind of visualize what's going to happen here. Well, if I know that the square root of 4 is equal to 2, that means the square root of 5 has to be greater than 2. Therefore, it's going to be a positive number when I subtract 2 from it. So it's going to be up here. So this will be the square root of 5 minus 2, and it's going to be here. Now, actually figuring out whether it's plus or minus isn't necessary for this question, because at the end of the day, you're just going to write this, the square root of 5 minus 2 to the square root of 5 plus 2. Do you see how whether or not it's positive or negative really has no bearing on what we're doing? Because even if this was a negative number, it's not like we have to calculate this. We just leave it as that exact value. So that's all you have to do, but it's still handy just to kind of think through whether or not something's positive or negative. Hopefully you found this useful and helpful and have a good understanding of period, amplitude, and range. I'll see you in the next one.